Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm the Amazon Deb, and today's tutorial is how I make my red velvet cake at home. And this is just perfect because of the season we are in. It's Christmas and this is just a perfect recipe for you to have. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please do well by clicking that red subscribe button. And if you do enjoy this video, make sure you share this video with loved ones. Make sure you comment and tell me what you like. And this is me just showing you the ingredient that I made use of in achieving this beautiful red velvet cake. Please endeavor to check my description box for all the accurate measurements, as it will be explicitly stated down there below. And this is just me showing you an oversight of what we are going to be making use of. And without further ado, let's get started. You get in your sieve and you want to sieve in your flour because this is essential. You want to make sure you're incorporating air into the flour mix. You also go in and add in your cocoa powder at this moment and also sieve it out. After doing this, you want to throw in some of your ingredients like your baking powder, your salt, and your nutmeg. Still leave out the baking soda for a bit. And then you want to go in just to mix all of this together to incorporate it all at once as one. Then I'll be using the sponge cake method in making this cake, whereby I'm separating the egg yolk from the egg whites, and this makes the cake, oh my god, it's on another level. So you want to separate the egg white from the egg yolk and then taking the egg white and begin to mix. If you have your hand mixer, this will save you time, and if you don't have an hand mixer, you can use your hand. You want to make sure you beat the egg white very well till it turns really white and creamy. This is how you want it to look like. After this, you then go in and pour your sugar into it and mix it all together. You mix enough until you really can feel the grains of the sugar. It should have incorporated well enough with the egg whites. After doing this and seeing that it has incorporated enough, I go in and add my vegetable oil at this moment, and then I go in and continue the mixing process. Now I go in and add in my 2 egg yolk into the mix and go ahead to beat it well to incorporate this into my wet ingredients. Also, I go into adding my flavors at this moment. I add in my vanilla, my chocolate, and my strawberry. I love a cake with a lot of flavors in there. Also going to add in my cake softener also, and yeah. Also I get my yogurt and then the red flavoring I'm using, and then I go in to mix the flavor, the coloring into the yogurt. Yeah, it helps you to be able to control how red you want your cake to be, and I love to do this separately in my yogurt so I can control how red I want the cake, how red I want the redness to be, if that makes sense. Then I go in and add this into my wet ingredients, and I also go in and just keep mixing it till we all incorporate very well as one. Also, I get my vinegar and take 1 tablespoon into a cup or anything of your choice, and I go in and add in my baking soda. This is just so that it can activate. It can just get activated, and then I pour it into my wet ingredients and I continue the mixture. Then I go in and start adding my dry ingredients into my wet ingredients, and at the same time alternating between putting my milk also into the mix, and then I keep mixing as well. I'm making sure I'm getting also the scraping the part, and making sure everything is getting mixed properly. You want to make sure you keep mixing. Also, I go in and add milk where possible because I love me a cake that has milk in it gives my cake a lot of richness and I love it. So yeah, go in, add more milk and keep mixing and keep mixing. Also going to add yogurt, as you can see, because I just love the richness it gives to cake. When you have both milk and yogurt, it's always a very perfect combo. So I go in and I keep mixing and mixing till I'm sure everything is well cooperated. I get in my pan, and I was using a 6-inch pan, and I already greased it. So this is just me pouring the mixture into the pan and making sure it's ready to be thrown into the oven. But before I even throw this into the oven, one more other thing is that I throw in my raisins, my coconut flakes, and anything I want at this moment. If you want to throw in your almond, anything you want to throw in on your cake, you can go ahead and throw it. Also making sure that you pat the cake just so it incorporates more air into the cake, and you just want to go ahead and do this step. So watch me as I do it. You want to take in your cake into your oven pan and bake for a few bits. And this is what my cake is looking like, red velvet. Yes, it's not looking red velvetish enough at the outside, and is this because my oven was so hot? And that's another tip also, you don't want your oven temperature to be so hot because it could just make the surrounding kind of burn off a little bit. But I tried to then show you what the inside looked like. The red velvet was definitely inside that cake, and it definitely came out. So it was just the body that had issues, and this was it. If you like this video, please remember to subscribe to my channel. Remember to share this video with loved ones and drop in your comments in the comment section. And to my next video, guys, season's greeting and take care. Stay blessed. Bye.